Hey everybody, welcome to another video after a bloody weekend on the crypto charts with Thanksgiving that had happened, this massive downshift in the market, starting from, well, it took us all the way down 21% or so just for Bitcoin. So all the other coins went down more than that. It was a wild weekend, but I'm here to say that things are getting pretty exciting now. And there's something I want to show, which is kind of a little lesson here for everyone. If we go over to the left here and we click on horizontal ray, wherever we click now, we'll put a horizontal line in. So when we were looking at how low this price would come down, there were a few points where you can put a good prediction in. One of those points was down here. As you can see, when I click here, this line is put across. We can see that this line was a point of resistance on the movement up here in December. So it touched this line, came back down. When it broke through, it came back down through this line. And every time, look, it hit here. It tried to push up through it here, couldn't do it. Tried to push up through here, couldn't do it. Tried to push up through here, couldn't quite do it. When it did, it came back down, and this is what's called a retest. So when you hear people talk about a retest, that's what it means. We've broken through the resistance line and come back down to retest that line. Then it's bounced off that line. So that was one place we could have seen it come to, because we know that's been a place of resistance. So it could have come back down to the support level, which would have been wild to see Bitcoin go down to 41,000 again. But there was another line that I was paying attention to, and it was this one. As you can see, this line was the most recent resistance. So when you're looking at where the price can come down to, you always look at the previous, most recent resistance. So obviously this was the most recent resistance. It came up to here, bounced off, made this line a support, broke through it. So you would obviously see it come to retest this line. So this line was where I thought it was going to come to. And would you look at that? I mean, it's not touching. Oh wait, no, it's not quite touching. But that's pretty darn close. I mean, you can use this in your charting whenever you've got your charts up. If a price is moving down, just make sure you put your line down to show where the previous resistance was. And it just gives you a good idea at the levels that you might see the price slow down or bounce. So you could almost set some buy orders on these lines, or if it's flipped, sell orders. But this is very interesting. Obviously, we've had a great little bounce here for Bitcoin. Just Bitcoin itself has gone up right to now about a 7% increase today. The CBBI number is at 58. Obviously, that's about halfway up to the top of the market. This is a great indicator that shows the top of the market based on emotions and Google searches and halving to peak days. Every time this CBBI number gets into the 90s, the top of the market comes in for Bitcoin. And we know that maybe the month after that is when all the coins finish, all the altcoins finish. So this is going to be a great indicator moving forward on when the top of the market is coming in and where we should be moving our coins. The fear to greed index is up to 33, so still very low. Always buy in the fear and not in the greed. Just last month we were 73 in greed, which is way over here, and now we're in this kind of orange area, moving up from 27 that was yesterday. So the market is feeling a little bit better. It's recovering, but you can see we're still in this down phase, so anything down here is probably means the market in general is good to buy. A little XRP update, and again we've just had a great little movement for XRP, just like all the other coins. We've tested kind of these lows. I'll draw that trend line in again from the previous conversation, so you can see here. So this trend line, it was resistance, it dropped down, it came into a support, it broke through it, it came down, played around these areas, and here, right here on the 8th of June to the 11th of June, you can see the price came up, got rejected by that line, down, up, rejected by the line again. And when it did break out of the line, it came up and used the line as a retest. So you can expect, obviously, with XRP, I mean, I called this, look, even the trend line showed, even the trend line I drew showed what was going to happen in this market. The price would come up, the trend line's going up, the price would come up, test the top as resistance, retest the bottom as a support, and that's exactly where it went. And you know, the 7th of December is where I'm saying around this time here looks like something's going to happen. So we're a few days away from that, and I'm very excited to see it. But yeah, that's the update for the market. A few of the coins that I was in, Sia coin is considerably above where I purchased. This is part of my $100 to 23k challenge that I'm doing. If you want to go and check that out, the link will be in the description. But I bought that coin right here, and we've had an increase even basically today of 25% on that coin. Bitcoin Cash, I can't remember where I bought that, sorry. Zcash, I bought it at this line right here, and obviously we're testing that, we're retesting that Fibonacci line right there. Dash, I can't tell where I was because the map, it didn't save, and neither did Neo, but a few of them are in major profit from that little trading series. And if you're not subscribed already, please do consider it. You'll be getting in early on this channel / on this coin. We're at 24 subscribers, which is crazy to think that it went up like 8 subscribers in a day the other day. It's a very small channel, and it'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and with the notification bell on, because I do these market updates all the time, as you can see. And I also do personal finance videos for beginners with life lessons in there as well. Some motivational videos if you're interested, and cryptocurrency explained, like the tips and tricks, all things about ledgers and stuff, which you probably should know about as the end of the cycle comes. But yeah, I'd love for you to subscribe. I know like literally all of my subscribers right now, so I would love to connect with you, and yeah, that's it. Thanks.